What's going on? What's going on, y'all? Hold on. What's going on? What's going on, y'all? Hold on. Make sure that. Let me know you can hear me. Let me know you're testing, testing. What's the one L? What is going on, y'all? I decided to go live real fast because I need to get skilled in. You have to forgive me. I've been like just kind of taking it kind of easier. We gonna definitely pick up come February all my missed lives. Come February, I might go live every single day to make up for not having it together. Hold on, y'all. I gotta scale this load out. But what's going on? Everyone, okay, you hear me? Let me know you can hear me real good. Let me know you can hear me real good. Let me get on this way scale. What's going on? Shout out to Kansas City. I was up and way up y'all way with y'all cold asses, y'all can keep y'all cold ass weather. Keep it, damn it. You most definitely keep it. Shit got down. First way. Truck number, please. 672. Driver, we have your way. We'll see you inside. Thank you. All right. Cause I gotta cross the weigh station is right here next to this. If I didn't have to, if that weigh station was closed, my little fat ass would not be needing no damn weigh ticket. But Kansas, y'all know how y'all get down. Y'all know y'all last like to give niggas tickets. They already got a good handful of y'all already stopped. You coming into Kansas or coming into Emporia, Kansas? That way station baby is open. Okay, have to let you know. So make sure your stuff is together. Make sure you straight because they gonna get that ass a ticket. They already got about 4, 5 of them pulled in. God, the ass is shut down. So I'm trying to get boogie. This load coming back onto the H Town. Hope I can spend the night at home. I'm getting home more frequently, y'all, than what I thought. Thank you, boo. I appreciate you. How you doing? You ain't been popping up on me on a regular. I know I ain't been going live. You gotta give me time. I've been like tired. I guess the fasting, dirty broke L1L. The fasting, my energy is not the same. My body is having a different function to it. Not having meat. I've been going strong. Not having any meat. Dirty L1L since the third. Last time I had meat was January 2nd. That day I had fish. That's me from my last piece of fish. So you gotta give me time. I just been tired. Last night I had such a hard time going to sleep. I don't know if it was just the weather, 'cause it was 17 degrees up here, or it was just my mind, or me and my spiritual battle. Like I've been going through a spiritual test. I thought about making a video out of it. I started to edit it, but it didn't come out looking the way I wanted to look. You know, but God has been dealing with me, y'all, and I'm so glad about it. I really, really am. But I just had a rustle last night, so you gotta give me time to get caught up on my lives. We gonna make up for everything. February 1st, I'm back to cooking my steaks and everything else. But you gotta give me this time because I want 2026 to be a total change. It's been 7, 8 years of trucking, and I want there to be. Thank you, boo. Appreciate it. I want there to be a real, real change. Hopefully, your buddy jump on here for a minute. Hopefully, your buddy jump on here with us for a minute. He gets his ass on here. Hush, Doodle. He want to get out so bad. I might take him out for a minute. Hold on, y'all. I might take his little ass out. Hold up, y'all, for a second. Hold on. They got ice and shit on the road and shit up here. I was looking at a couple little spots of tanker up here, DB, up there in Dallas. 'Cause like I said, Dallas has been one of the situations I thought I was cracking my head about, but I just don't want to move with it. I want to have some real direction. You guys, I will show y'all him, but he got his biscuits everywhere. Hold on, y'all. He got it in a mess right now. Hold on. Come on here. Come on here. Come on here. Come on here. Oh my God. Hold on, y'all. Get your little behind on here. What's the matter with you? Hold on, y'all. He's trying to be fussy. Nothing. This is my Bluetooth. I'm on my whatchamacallit. Hope they don't bitch and whine too much at me. But yeah, but y'all just gotta give me time. My body just be tired. I haven't hit my walking goals for like the last 2 days. It was so cold last night up here, y'all. It was so cold. Thank God my truck stayed on. Cause when it got in 30 somethings, my truck wasn't staying on. I said, oh shit. I got my 2 blankets and my heating pad. I got the 250, whatever it is, Bluetooth. You know the one it was. You was on here that was making fun of me about it. I guess your buddy boy might be taking him a nap. I seen both of y'all standing up over there on the after hour so with Ghost. Y'all not young. You and T, y'all not young. You have to wake up, rub some Bengay on both y'all knees in the morning. Y'all are not young. You can't hang out with the youngins over there. You gotta go to bed. You gotta go work overnight. You can't be up there until 2, 3 in the morning. Oh, Lord. Links in the chat. You gonna come up? Links up chat. You ain't gotta stay long. Y'all better hit the link and come up before I get driving. Cause once I get rolling, I know I can't touch my phone. And y'all, we gotta talk about that. How strict they are on this phone shit. They got on me about touching my dog. Do y'all hear me, DB? L1L. They got on your girl by touching the top of. I touched the top of my dog's head, and they call that distracted driving. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Hi, scale ticket 6726. USA truck 115174. What that show? Corporate chicken. It's corporate. Yeah, Lord. Damn, it's 14.75 for a weight ticket. What happened to being 14E? What you need the extra 75 cents for? You got it at corporate? Okay. Okay. They going up on everything. It was $20 to park in Dallas. $20. It used to be 14, 15 to park, and the scale ticket was like $12. 6726. 26. Yes. 115174. Well, no, it's 216 uh 354. The trip. Hold on, y'all. All right, y'all. I'm back. All right. How we looking? We even though we good. We a little heavy on the back end, but we legal. We legal. We good. Emporia, Kansas. We good. We good. Go to the bathroom. Child, where the bathroom's at? Oh, the restroom's this way. We good. We good. We good. Oh, that smells so good. Them chicken tenders be calling my name, but I know I gotta resist. I gotta resist. I gotta resist. They got some bourbon pecan coffee. Let's see, if they got the bourbon pecan coffee up on. Oh my God, do they have it? Yes, they have it. They had a bourbon pecan coffee. They got it dirty broke. They got a smudge of that left. Let's see if it's still there when I come back out. 'Cause I need a little bit of a sweet caramel mocha, sweet caramel and cocoa. We're gonna have to try that out. Let's get us a cup of coffee when we come back out of here now. Yeah, no, gotta get it together. They got ices. Come on, dude. People eating over there. Yeah. Uh, yeah, but they got on you, girl, for tapping the top of my dog. See? Yeah, Lord. Tapping the top of my dog. They said I can't touch the top of my dog and head when I'm in motion because that is distracted driving. And I just couldn't believe it. And then he gonna say, "Well, I can't believe you going back and forth about it." I said, "Yeah, I can't believe you going back and forth about it too." What's the purpose of telling us we can have our dog on here, then tell us uh, that we cannot touch him? Hold on, y'all, because I got to have his little ass in check. There we go. And tell us that we can't touch him while we in motion. Hold on, y'all. All right, y'all. Hold on. I'm trying to get myself together. Hold on. Eh, how you get the cookie? Hmm? Get the cookie. Get it. Get the cookie. Eat it. Eat the cookie. Eat the cookie, Pookie. Eat the cookie. Not gonna eat the cookie? All right. Who the hell gave you a cookie? Hold on, y'all. I'm getting up out of here. Hold on. Hold on. Hmm. His little ass bouncing around. I gotta buy some hostess cookies and shit, cause his little ass be getting the hostess cookies and shit, right? So I have to be buying and buying stuff. Yeah. But anyway, back to my conversation. Yeah, we saw the top of the dog's head, and we first of all we didn't know you had a dog, and second of all, what they say, what they say, uh, and oh Lord, look at that color. Oh, that looks so good, but I can't have them. Do they have the little small candies, like the smaller candies, or like gummies, like how lightsabers have the smaller bags? It's on like 100 some calories. Okay. Yeah. Uh, yeah. I gotta keep him away from the cookies because it's behind to get into them. Yeah. Talking about we know you supposed to have a dog, and you can't touch and pet your dog while you're in motion. And I was like, what? And I've been now, mind you, I've had my dog for like what now? Oh, 2 months. What's up, Earl? What's going on, bye? I've had my dog for like 2 whole months now, y'all. I'm gonna try that sweet caramel. You tried that out, Pearl, the sweet caramel, or should I? Or should I? Or should I? Or should I stick to my normal bourbon pecan? We're gonna try this one out today. Hold on, y'all. I gotta get me a cup of coffee because I'm having a time moving. Okay, medium. Need room for cream. Hold on. You loved it? You love this one right here? It say sweet caramel. We're gonna see what's gonna further have. This man started hurt my stomach. But yeah, anyway, I couldn't understand. I said, what you mean? I've had my dog for a whole 2 months now on my truck. But now, while I'm in motion, I cannot touch the top of my dog's head. That's how strict USA truck really is now. They are so strict. The camera went off. I've only been up and rolling since, oh Lord, seven. The camera went off on me 3 times already. It's just not hitting 12 o'clock. I still got like a whole 8 9 hours to go, Pearl. I got a whole 8 9 hours to go. It smells delicious. But we gonna see. It smells delicious. It smells delicious. Uh oh, it's messy too. Look at that idea. It's so messy. Okay, let me see. We gonna see for how long. Normally I get my bourbon pecan and it's straight. But ain't that crazy? You cannot touch your dog. They are that strict. Have you ever heard of a policy being that strict before? We gonna get a splash of this here. You've heard of that before, girl? I've never heard of anything like that before in my life. Y'all gotta get my creamers in. I ain't never heard like that from mama before in my life. Hit the link, bro. I don't know what TL ass. Yeah, you allowed to, yeah, I mean, you allowed to have a dog, mama. But first of all, let me tell y'all this: the safety lady that was here when I just got hired, she up and quit without no prior notice. Right? That's one thing. Right? Okay. And say, yeah, she quit and we ain't know nothing about it. Remember we talked about that, right? Then they come and hit me with, uh, uh, we ain't know you had a dog. I said, wait a minute, the dog been filled out. Y'all been taking money out of my check for the dog. I pay the initial rent is 1,000 for the dog. Then it's $50 a week for as long as you on the truck with them. We gotta get our 2 cups of sugar. Yes, 2 cups of sugar. Yeah, 2 things of sugar. Yes, we do. We gotta get it popping like that, okay? Do not judge me, okay? Because that monster is just not working this morning. It's not doing it like it normally does. But yeah, I was like, in the hell? Yeah, I was touching the top of my dog's head, Pearl, and they said they consider that distractive driving. That's why. But if I was to be at a at a at a tanker company, I know I would have to obey rules. So same thing. You feel me? Same thing. See how you just jump up around on people. But um, Mm. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Hope y'all hear me. Yes, ma'am. Yeah. Busted me. So when I'm rolling down the highway, I can't touch my wig. I can't touch my face. I can't touch my dog. That's just how fucking strict they are. That's how strict they phone calls be. Nobody is always on. I'm just trying to hold on as long as I can to my little gig. I'm gonna try to do the best I can to hold on. Nice ass box truck. Look at that. That's a nice ass box truck. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Hi. What year is this truck? What year is this truck? What years? Yeah. I'm sorry, I speak English correctly, but what year? What year is this truck? Where is it? What year? Ah, what year? Yeah. 24. Oh, 24. Yes. You have own authority or own operator? This operator. This owner. Oh, okay. Thank you, baby. That's a nice one, though. You guys, refrigerators, microwave, and there. Y'all see that? This one here got a whole bed to it. Look at that. That bed so full. Yeah. I love y'all. Take my ass on here. Fuck out, look. Lock in the lane. Don't make fun of me, my socks and my flip flops on. Come on, do this. You drop your triscuits. He got me bad triscuits, y'all. We saw this little spot, but he didn't drop all his little bags of triscuits. I left it sitting there. Yeah, but they just that fucking strict. So now I gotta pull him tighter when I get his ass in the door. Gotta pull him tighter. I can't fucking touch him. Ain't that crazy? And all because she quit. And you ain't got nobody information. I say, oh no. Say again about longevity. Say again about staying here a long time. I don't know, fam. I'm trying to do the best I can to hang on in. I really am. But yeah, that's strict. That's strict with policy. I told my other homeboy, and I want to give y'all an update. My homeboy is a week gonna eat up for going on 2 weeks now. I thought he was gonna change his mind and come up on out of that and not take himself deeper into the abyss. But he got his ass over there super equal. They say his first chick. And I didn't know, and y'all didn't tell me, and either I missed it when LOM said it, but y'all didn't tell me that Super Ego um, only does own operators. Y'all didn't tell me. Yeah, it's very restricted for her. Y'all hit the link before I get to moving. Yeah, come on, hit the link before I get to moving and stuff. Okay. I'm 9 hours out. I ain't gonna get that tonight. Finish student. Yeah, come on, hit the link before I get to move. What's up, Texas Pride? That's crazy. That's stop. That's just strict for no reason. To me, that's just being strict for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Come on, y'all. Touch the top of my dog head. It's not distracted driving. But it is a rule. So as long as I'm in their truck, I got to abide by their rules, right? This is not one of the bullshit. That's just what it is. Period. It's cold as fuck up there. Y'all can keep Kansas. It wasn't nothing to do where I parked there last night. Wasn't no movies, wasn't no pubs. All they had was a Denny's. That's all they had. I got me a little cheese omelet and some russet potatoes and sat my ass down somewhere. Yeah, but yeah, I didn't know that the Super Ego is all. They are all Lisa. Well, they all are all Lisa. And that is crazy. But he's over there Lisa now. Yeah, I'm scared for him. Like he rather, and his mindset is he rather be a Super Ego than go to someplace like Maverick or Decker or by day too strict. So what's too strict instead of going someplace where you have your money something. That makes sense. Don't understand it, but hey, he's there. I keep y'all kind of updated. I thought he would cut me off because I made fun of him taking his ass over there. It's all right, bro. I don't taste the caramel in it that much. It's all right. I'm waiting to cool down for a minute. But what's going on, y'all? That's all they don't put me in this way station. All the way stations in the Midwest, damn it, so far is open. Each and every last damn one of them, y'all, on both damn sides. That's the thing. And they are not playing. They're not playing at all. So, I hate these damn turnabouts to act like they don't see a damn truck. They keep saying that trucking going down, but they show us up more and more damn distributions and shit up here and around Dallas. My truck is supposed to go all the way out. Excuse me. You know how the hell that's gonna happen. You need real human life live response in certain situations. Lord, I got no walking last night. I had to hurry up, park that truck down. 79 degrees. I've been slipping. I'm gonna get back on it. I'm gonna get back on it. I'm gonna try to hit my goal today. So I'm coming back down to the south area. But I can do all that. Like that pain came back in the right leg. And I stepped on that truck. I tried to walk off Sam about good 20 minutes or 20 minutes in. My leg was in pain. I said, oh no, that ain't gonna work. I don't know you boy KO say you over making AI. Or you said you gonna make AI videos of yourself laying in bed, being all seductive. What you say? Acting like a lady and stuff. Oh my god. We see you, bro. It won't let me comment on your stuff. I don't know why. It is doing you like that on the other side of things. See, you tell me again, I can comment on my shorts on some of you. But yeah, I can't believe it's going on 3 whole months, y'all. 3 whole months in the back. Going on 3 whole months now. I came November, December, January, going on 3 whole months. Another week gonna make 3 months my ass back on T1. That's crazy. 2 months really. 2 months and 3 months. I ain't thought I'd be. You could have told me 8 years ago that 40 years old, my ass would be out here back driving again. Driving OT or even though I'm regional, I still touch state lines. So you would have told me that. I told you now you're on the top line. I'm gonna have my shit together. A life I went. Yes, sir. Never thought I would be, but I'm managing it. I'm keeping it together. Just trying to keep a level head here and positivity. And thank you for the well wishes. Thank you for the comments, good and bad. Appreciate it. You know, yeah, I take it all in stride right by now. I'm trying to keep my mindset. I'll keep my mindset on positive thinking I can think of. But we gotta keep it real. You know, every time I say something, if I talk about something bad, you say negative, but we gotta keep it real here. Keep it all in stride, but I never thought it though at 40 years old. And I have to say, the shit is a little bit harder now than when I started though. Yeah, but when I started, I think I was 31, 32 years old. Shit's a bit harder. Like it feels like it take me longer to take my showers, it take me longer to do my laundry, it take me longer to walk in and out the showers. My patience is different. So the shit is different now. 8 to 9 years in, I'm on YouTube. They send me a thing saying, you know, you've been on YouTube for 8 years now. That's it. It showed me the video when I was in school. The video y'all kind of like. Thank y'all. Yeah, so when I talk about the business, I show Haley and all that type of stuff on there. They said he was 8 years old. I said, oh my God. I never thought it for real. But it's kind of what happens when you don't. But I had no shame when you don't make a plan or you have a plan and it don't go right. Either way, y'all saw me show up. Okay, you can attest to that. And Lisa, LOLP on, y'all can attest y'all saw that. Y'all saw the show. Y'all saw me, you know, sleep with Lisa, sleeping the night, staying out 3 months at a time, not going home, eating myself to death, sticking in depression. So I always pay out the truck and still didn't pay out the truck. You all know why? Because it wasn't going the way it should have been going. The whole structure Yeah, of course, I have a different mindset than, of course, totally different mindset. All right, that way to your girl home. That way to your girl home. On the way station. Ways up, but you gotta make sure you get ways just in case that. We don't need no extra time. They already strict as hell. We don't need no ticket just for simple for being overweight. And I'm back to H-Time. I'm hoping to see if I can get 24 hours over on my bed. It still feel like the best sleep I get is on my bed. But I am getting home more frequently than what I thought I was. I thought I was going to be out of home 2 weeks all the time. What I see in my eyes. But that ain't been true. They kind of keep your girl home. Shit, I move more pet food than human food. Shit. That don't make no sense, y'all. They want to feed us imitation food, Taco Bell, fake meat. And all the food laws I did, I had to say it's a dog food law. They feed doggies more good stuff than us. That Campbell Super House I went to, that shit double. Hardware out, broken stones, and throwing feet on the floor. That shit was terrible. I said that this must be operation. I'm giving these canned food to human food, right? I don't think it's cash hanging about me. They have to come up on you when I pull over at a rest area. And so, yeah, trying to grind, trying to make up for lost time. That's what we're trying to do. Lady down. I probably have to see her probably the second week of February. I already got down going to. I got locked in going to. It's $500 for an appointment with her. So we gonna see. Will she do it? It tastes alright, girl. It's alright, promise. She still don't beat the pecan though. I know y'all feel what I'm talking about. Like, look at all the people that was on trucking that we was watching. Look at them. Yeah, a lot of them not some. And some of them went to jail, child. Some of them was throwing it out. Some of them was faking and shaking the whole time. Yeah. It'll make you like lose encouragement and think when you look at it, they can tell us one narrative, but keep showing us another idea. So we gotta keep on blind. Y'all leasing up right now. You scared for y'all right now. Trump doing what he's doing. Nothing gets to work right. Okay. I finally went on the car brake ride. So like I said, I got in mind for May 2026. And rate-wide transportation, the infamous rate-wide transportation, no longer does hotshot. They no longer do shuttle van, and they do not no longer also do box. They done shut all that shit down on them. And I was calling, I had my little notepad out, my pen yesterday, and I was just off the show out to get some information and talk to the right person and all that and so on. And that man said, nope, we shut all that down. All we got is regular semi-truck, and all they got is box and flatbed. They don't do heavy haul, step deck, car haul, and none of that shit no more. The gray wire was just like last off, touching out everything except for the whole. And they have shut that down. They have went down. And that's something the infamous the highway vehicle diamond lady. Y'all was watching that was only with a girl. I hit up with her old school truck. Yep. Old school trucks and that. And you know, if she was over there getting paid, remember? Doing dispatching on that great wide. They are shutting all that shit down. So you better mind and taking your truck over there, be worried over there too. And land starts still saying the same old shit, but they still got a piece of land. So you gotta dig a little bit deeper and do a little more research. I was shocked to see her too. I was like, what? Not the infamous damn grapevine that shut down. Although y'all didn't. But they changed their whole scene over there. So it's getting hard. I want to think about it because, like I said, company driving here, you would say, I thank God for my job, but it's beyond time for me to own something. You know what I'm saying? It's been far beyond time for me to own something. And I think this is the year to be doing so. It's like everything that's going on because, like I said, they keep pushing the self-driving trucks, but they got so much shit going on. Yeah, they never will be able to push the self-driving truck 100% down on us, right? And pushing a lot of the foreigners out of the industry, which hopefully they continue to do. Hopefully things will change. And a lot of you on the opposite saying right now that the rates are changing anyway. So, you know, Ray has got to help you come up with a different strategy, go about it a different way, reach out to different people for help. That's all I'm saying during this year. You know, it's not necessarily not following nobody else, but I'm not following my own way, my own head though either. Going on with us 100% fine, you know. Like as you can see, dropping the USA truck is how strict it is. I don't know how long I am going to last. I am going to last here, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like I paid my dues enough, you know. I paid my dues to own something. I paid enough dues to own something in this thing. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like I'm good enough for entrepreneurship. I feel like I can own and operate my own truck in the upright way. In the upright way. Like I said, it's predatory leasing. They say for kicking it in and getting it together. But, you know, we still haven't seen the full effects of that as yet, right? That's why girl, my sister over there with Pinky, if she's in a lease and CRSD is already asking things come from underneath them. You know, that's why I'm afraid that she can send that test is on 2 years is out. And she still has the money for that loan out. You know, they still want this loan tax and still a lot of stuff. You know. And my homeboy there in Super Ego, he's in a lease. Of course, they make everybody lease over there now. I thought so they had a couple of drivers. And he told me a couple days ago that his truck is like $170,000. $100. And you know good and damn well that's true what that one truck was worth. Then he said it was 2023. He's in. They want $170,000. So that's true. Long mouth got trucks to 60,000, 70,000. And they were making 20,000 to 30,000 for those trucks. The Eagle has theirs at 170,000. So you just how the predatory lease is not kicked all the way in just yet. You know, you can be safe on that route. Even if you're teaming. And the back end is still going payment. So, yeah, that's you know, just be worried of but that's what I'm saying. You got a company like that that's doing that to people. Just they accept anybody that comes through the door. And they besides tires and hoses. Yeah, 2 months, man, you're not in a good situation. Jump out of there. Go back, reach back, which I wish I would have did a long time ago. Instead of pouring all that time, and I know KB understand we talked about the other day, you pouring our time and bullshit and fears, and we can get what we said I could get out of it. That's why I put a spell when I was suffering through at the Walmart that day. I thought about just saying, fuck it, ain't gonna walk. So I could put some shells. I told y'all that they didn't get my truck, the truck on when it came to my time for my truck to have my medical. I thought about just letting my shit go back to the seat and leave this shit alone entirely, you know? Some keep sucking and saying, nah, I'm gonna go let them know that's God or my angels. I'm just gonna keep going and it's gonna do. But you gotta assess everything you've done these years. You watch me for a while, those been children for a while longer than me. Like I said, it's plenty of us that's longer than me. They still not achieving a lot of life. They're still doing all kinds of stuff behind the scenes. So still not making it with all this out with that. You can look to YouTube to help you with trucking and you can. That's where I am right now. That's how I am. That's how I feel going to 2026. But I know y'all been watching me. Y'all have seen the struggles. Y'all have seen the bloodshed tears for sure. I'm trying to get y'all comments. If I told y'all gonna hit the link, come on up. I'm rolling. But I guess this next one, staring y'all looking for it, y'all saying. I don't want to be having the same conversation at 50 years old. The time got to be now. Like, I don't do things differently than what I've actually done. There's not going to be a change. I've jumped and did different things. I follow people, right? It was never structured. It was always a jump and do. And such different thing you have a structure with, or something you have a balance with, then you just come into doing something different. I tell you, boy, till you stay prayed up. I mean, he like the purpose. Then I said it. Oh, Pastor. Oh, no, man, Pastor, you don't like the purpose. Hey, bro, cuss my ass out. I like to pray. I have asked about 4 or 5 times to pray. It's too hot. I don't like it here. Oh, my God, this damn people turned that way. Oh, boy, I ain't got no rest in me. I don't need to fight. Yeah. Oh, that's good. It's like, I'm gonna do something else. Then it was rest in here, man. Why I just fast up. Yeah, they are. I'm about to do these flat plane, whatever this thing is. A bunch of inhabitable land. making it used to buy 1,300. I go see a urgent care specialist about this your leg. Okay. Service area is 7 miles. I wonder how much this truck company's paying on tolls altogether in a month. I was trying to expand this shit. It's expensive as hell. They keep my ass on tolls everywhere. Oklahoma, Kansas City, Missouri, and Texas. My ass stay on tolls. I am working for a big company drama, that's for sure. Working for it. But some calling at me to do something. They about to say, Shake, you always do something else. Yeah, Lord. Gonna be alright. Yeah, okay. This time. This time we going with more sense. This time we going with more maturity. This time we going with every issue I said was gonna be in line. I also looking to get into stocks. CEO got me trying to talk about that TLDB. Shout out to y'all for that. I've been looking into stocks lately. I'm gonna invest in me something this week. I'm gonna take $100 by February the 3rd or the 1st. That's what my pay is so big. And I'm gonna take $100 and invest in some type of stock. Yeah, my ways to go, y'all. I'll be able to pull over and see what's going on. I don't know if it's on or not. Oh, sorry, reader. It's damn, just look at these people putting it outside the road. Damn. Long truck, act like you don't get around this hill. And that's when I stop. I'm only myself approach reaching this. I like I'm gonna accelerate. Engine light on. My death light is on. Get somewhere in a minute. It says it's 7 miles. Maybe it's not. See when I get there. See when I get there. I don't think about these new ass trucks. Senses for every damn thing. It's for you to say you don't want to reach in, and damn it, don't do it for a reach in. But I will say that they gave me a truck on 100,000 miles. I will say that. got y'all. Got y'all live because I probably the replay of this thing real fast. Lord. Sorry, put it. Okay. Y'all still here? Okay. There we go. Let me see. How do you want to be somewhere better but you don't move? What you talking about? You just run your mouth. We can't hear you and make out nothing you talking about. Probably because it kicked me off. What's going on, Sam? Well, I make out nothing you talking about. Yeah, it kicked me out when I got on this thing. It kicked me out. I was on the highway. This is talking nobody got her number to call. Help us all. What the hell going on? She been doing YouTube. Bad, but sound gonna always be an issue. Sound been an issue. I done bought microphones and microphones. That's what it is. Yeah, that's me. Probably because it took me out. Now you're lying, laughing. I'm on a Bluetooth period. I'm rolling. Didn't I tell you that earlier? You ain't got any type out that saying. Matter of fact, just stop coming over here. For real. I'm reading the comments now. I just told y'all I was running. I'm not on speakerphone with your smart self. You ain't got any type all that on now. You just trying to be too funny to me. And some of that being funny, saying stuff is being a little bit disrespectful. But anyway, I'm gonna see if I can try to make this damn truck regen. Hold on, y'all. Because the regen light that came on. Hold on. But now it ain't giving me the what you call the regen. The regen light just came. Let's think about these brand new trucks. This is a 25 truck. This these new trucks and shit. They'll tell you one thing and then do something else. Oh, nothing on the light. But I just had the damn thing come the fuck on. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Hold on, y'all. Let me see if I can force this bad boy to have a region because the damn region like just came in on. Let's see. Let's see. Stuff undone. What's going on, babe? Send you in a minute. Hold on, y'all. The light just came on, right? And damn it. Now I want to get the fuck rolling and the damn thing go off. That's the thing about it with brand new trucks. Y'all didn't hear me. I guess it must kick me out once I got further on past what you got. Let me turn it off. Let's see. I don't want to be rolling with this shit. I'm on a tone roll too. See, I'm used to an old school truck. I'm used to pushing the button till the shit go up. Hold on. It ain't reaching, but the reaching light just fucking came on. Crazy. That's crazy. And I got a good ways to go. I am like I'm really like almost 11 hours out from Houston. And I ain't saying it on TFL. It's not saying it on. But these internationals on real trip though. They'll tell you one thing 1 minute and they'll tell you something different the next. It ain't reach in it. How can I make it reach in? Yeah. How can I make it reach in? How can I make it reach in? The region like was on. I know it's the old school way. You feel what I'm saying? You can call me old fashioned. TS says I'm supposed to hit the button one time. And it still ain't going up. The light just was on. Like for the last 10, 15 minutes I was rolling. The light just was on. Came on right there. Then the engine light and it came over in the corner. Shut up, Sam. I've already done all kind of things for the audio for y'all over the years. You just forgot. Well, you haven't been watching me that long. Oh, yeah, let me turn it off and turn it back on one more time. Let me turn it off for a second. See what that happens to you. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Shut up, Sam. Everybody about no clap back. Everybody going one ear out the other. You been holding nobody accountable. You forgot. Y'all been complaining about sound. I done been bought things for sound. I'm on a blue period now. And y'all still complaining about sound. You know what it is? Shut up, Sam. You gonna make me block you in a minute though, cause you kind of being disrespectful. For real. Oh my God, yeah, we're trying to chuckle one more time, but then I'm having a different mindset though this year though, just a little bit. I have my business consultant lady that I'm going to. Um, and when I called this morning, it like her availability is gonna be probably the first or second week of February. Like I said, I've never been to a business consultant. It's been 8 years of driving. I've never went to a business consultant. I always just talk to other truckers, you know. And I look at our people that I was talking to. Some of them are not even trucking no more. And then some of them are just still stagnant and then go higher. And then some of them lost everything they had. Um, so that's why I'm going a little bit different ways. Like I said, I don't think trucking is over with for us, y'all. I think that we just gonna have to have a different mindset, different perspective of how we're going about it. Because, like I said, they keep pushing this AI shit, but I don't think it's never gonna be able to fully happen at all. Thank you, Pearl, baby. You gonna get up on here for a minute? Because I'm for the sit for about 20 minutes to this dang on truck reaching. I don't know what the hell's going on with it, y'all. When I get to Houston, I might have to go have this truck check. It's due 4 p.m. actually. But I don't know what's going on with this death light on, and then now I don't want to regen. It just came on the whole time, I guess, when it kicked me out away from y'all. But thank you, Pearl Pooh. I appreciate it. They think it's cute, the type. Just Chris Hammond said, I think it's cute, but it's not cute after a while. Okay, but you said it once. I mean, you gonna keep sitting there typing the same thing over and over again. So yeah, that's that. But they think it's cute. But I bet you know what? I'm not gonna even block them. To let them do and say what they do, because I'm never in different space right now. I'm not gonna block them unless they just go too far with it. But back to what I was saying, I'm just Shape is just having a different mindset period right now. I was having this even with my family. When I looked at over the years I was in trucking out and all the money I gave to my mom and things like that, I could have thousands saved. You know what I'm saying? So not a lack of accountability, not managing money funds, not thinking about investing. This is the first year that I really have my mindset in owning my own piece of property or land. I've been looking at a couple classes. I've been looking at a couple properties, even some around Dallas. Like I said, Dallas is something that is an open option. Dallas just has more driving opportunities, y'all, for local people than Houston right now. Because Houston is so sold up. It is so many fucking people that are throwing up jobs, and I've been waiting for Love and Power to open the door up. I was waiting for KAG to open the door up, for local, and that just did not happen because so many people that's there are taking up jobs. So TL keeps me all the time for not applying all the time, but now I've applied. I have applied. I have taken myself, in person, 2 jobs to apply, even smaller mom and pop companies outside the city. But the one thing they did, a couple things that did open up, I didn't really feel comfortable doing. I want to do something that I feel comfortable doing as well. Also, you don't want to jump and do something just to impress other people, or just say you doing. You want to do something that you're comfortable with learning and you can excel at. You know what I'm saying? Also, too. Pearl, that's what I'm saying. You don't know what you're talking about. Pearl has been on here. Pearl, that's what I'm saying. Pearl has been on here. Pearl has been on and off my page since I was at Swift. I think, Pearl, I think you came on my page. I think when I still following Diva Trucker 43, the old lady with the dog.
I think you had came across me in her comment section. That me and you both started following Pink Baby Doll Trucker, and that was and I was following her the whole time I was at Swift. So I think that's where now Pro's been on here, but Pam was in Pearl's in and out. Pearl's in and out. I have quite a few of them that's in and out. Even LAM is in and out. We used to do videos together. So what does that mean? You couldn't think about a lockout man without thinking about shape for a while, for a good year. Hold on, baby. Give me a second. You ain't gotta stay long, and it got you gotta stay the whole hour or two, 15, 20 minutes. Stay up. Yeah. Sam, whatever. I'm not even gonna even let you do me like that. Do what you wanna do. Just don't get too wild with it. But God doing what He doing. So I've been going through my battle mentally. Uh, I'm getting ready to start back going back to my counseling. I haven't went to my counseling in a couple of months, so I'm not dropping that either. Uh, like I said, trucking can tear you up. Trucking can be a blessing. You can make a lot of money, but it can tear you up a lot of ways. There's a lot of guys that's making money that I come across in these truck stops, and they've made 100,000 in 1 year. They have one or two houses. They so big, they so overweight, you know, or they got a wife at home they don't want to go home to. Trucking can tear you up in your health and your personal life and your mental health real bad. So you got the this is the year I feel like I come out of isolation. I break a lot of stuff and I excel in a lot of things that I want to do. Hold on, baby. Hold on here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, hold on. Let me okay, so I can get rid of the background. Hey, love bug, how are you?
I'm doing my fine. I'm fine. How are you? I'm so glad you popped up on me. I was waiting for KL Shannon to pop up, but I guess not. They try to be fast and stuff. They're on a late night show, with
Mm-mm.
Trickio and them and shit late at night. trying trying to be young and shit. They old asses. No, they got to take a nap. He was on the phone with me yesterday, and we was in the middle of having a good phone conversation. Nice, good phone conversation. We talking about all kind of stuff. Then all of a sudden he gonna say, I asked him a question. He'll come back and say, okay, I gotta go take me a nap. I say, yo,
Mm-mm. Right, right.
I say, yo, Lance, get your ass out here. You know you can't hang like that. You try to hang and be up there late at night and shit. Go sit your ass down.
Would you say would you say think they 25? They think they
Yeah, they
25 years
20
old?
T here,
Mm.
they think they 25. They KO Shay ass who they 20 think they young. So
Oh
he
my
would took his
God.
ass all the way to Vegas and he ain't got no titty boy. What you they gonna do no one
Uh-uh.
short fucking video showing no damn robot. We don't wanna see no shit like that. Talking
Uh-uh.
about I ain't go no tip. I said, you a lie. Why are you lying? All men go to Vegas for titties, drinks, and gambling. That's the only thing to go to what you call.
That's the only reason they go shape.
That's all. What a reason that you ain't going for no damn robot damn exhibit. We know what the hell going on. That's what you went for. Come on now, but I love Tia. Y'all know I'm just joking. But I love Tia, and I have a little bit of love for Dirty Broke. Y'all know
Oh
that. But yeah, but
God.
I thought you pissed me off. I'm thinking you gonna show us some action over there. I
Is
think
that
you gonna show us some action shit over there at Vegas. I haven't been in Vegas in years. Last time I was in Vegas, I was at Hirschbach.
okay? Okay. Okay. Hey, Nadia says, how are you? Okay,
Yeah, nah.
I'm not here to debate whether is that Sinister the trucker? Is that Sinister
Yeah, it's
from
Sinister the Trucker. Yeah,
from New
that's
York?
Sinister. Yeah, that's one from New
Oh
York. Yeah,
Lord. Okay. Okay. Hey, Sid.
yeah,
Okay, okay. I didn't know if that was everybody. Sometimes people have different variations of the name, and then they'll ask us.
yeah,
So I didn't
yeah.
know if that was Sinister. Now, Sin is the one that I remember when I was on Facebook years ago, and I would see his videos pop up on my Facebook
Mhm.
back in the day, and I would click on it, and that's what led me kind of to YouTube because I used to just do
Mhm.
the makeup videos and stuff on YouTube. I didn't know truckers had it was a
Mhm.
thing. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying?
Mhm.
And it was Sinister's videos that brought me over. I was like, oh,
Mhm.
this is what
Mhm.
they do. That took me to the Wright brother, Trucker Brown, Loshawn and
Mhm.
all them
Mhm.
back then. Okay, okay,
I think
okay.
I think the first two I discovered, and this I'm gonna give you a hat saying anyway, right? The first two I discovered was Sin and Diva 43. I think the
Uh-huh.
first bit,
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
the first
Miss
bit,
Diva Trucker.
that
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know if
Mm-hmm.
Sam remember this video, but yeah, both of y'all was sitting on a truck together, and y'all both was doing, y'all did a couple videos that week together. Saying, I don't know if you remember that, and you was there, you was showing us your apartment, and you was kind of living in a place that wasn't too hot to my liking. I don't go through the details about, New York has their own way of doing stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And
Right.
so that's when I think it's even 43, then Sin. Then from Sin, that's when I found out about Chuck Brown, because they had like the beef thing going on and all that kind of stuff going on there. I don't know why. I don't know why, because we all in the same boat. But they
Right.
had beefs and stuff. Remember that beefs and back and
Mm-hmm. Oh
forth, and
yeah.
I was like, Lord,
Oh yeah.
Lord, really, Jesus.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I didn't know
Yeah,
what, I didn't know what was going on back then.
yeah,
Because you're new to it, so you kind of don't know. Just kind of
yeah.
watch the
It,
videos,
it's not
kind of
it,
get you
it,
that.
it's not sugarcoated that he hasn't been out here in a while, and the first thing that he does is keep saying the same thing. Yeah, to keep saying the same thing. Although you said it once, and I left it alone. For those that have been watching me, y'all know I have tried with the sound thing. I have bought microphones. I have bought lavalier mics. I have had a blue tiger and a blue parrot before. I've done it all on here to try to please y'all. That's why I stopped playing for stream. You see, I don't have my intro stuff on here, Pearl. I stopped paying for it because they was still fussing about the sound when I was paying for it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So, you can't please everybody. And when and let me say this, and I love you, Pearl, for being on here. But the YouTube channel, when I first started the YouTube channel, fam, it wasn't
Hmm.
about sound, y'all liking me. It was just to connect with people that was in the same boat as me, because I was coming to something that was totally unknown. I didn't think my channel was gonna ever even get to 1,000, let alone it breaking almost three. You know what I'm saying? So
Hmm. Hmm.
people can say what they want. I can take it and hit it and miss it. It is what it is. I don't take it to heart any longer. I don't take what they're saying to heart right now any longer. But when I started my page, it was never really get people to like me. It was just to connect with other people that's in the same boat. Because like I said, I was coming from driving school buses. That's why when they say certain things, y'all, it hit me and it missed me, because it was never my objective. You know what I'm saying? In the first place, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Hmm.
So it is what it is, right? And that's what Shay wants. Yes, man. I don't want no yes, man. Don't say nothing about what I want out of a man, sir. Don't say nothing about what I what I want out of a man that you do not know. No, no. You ain't gotta apologize, mom. It is, but that's what I'm telling you. I just tell you and Pearl, and I love people that do rock out with me. Pearl was on and off here for years. You've been on here, mama, on and off for years now. So thank you. If you didn't hear me say thank you, I'm gonna say thank you right now. Thank you. And
You're
it's some
welcome.
that
You're welcome.
don't come my comment section that I talk like y'all know Pinky cut for me anyway. I talk to Pinky like every other week,
Hmm.
and she's not in my live right now. But that's been like my sister.
Yeah.
If I need something, this girl has sent it. Do you need money? Need me send anything to your house? That girl has come through. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It has
Right.
not been fake from her. You understand what I'm saying? And
Right.
she's not an every lie. So you can't measure love like that. You can't measure love in a comment section of a YouTube video.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
think I
That's
think
that's just true.
well, the way that I'm reading when they say yes men, people that constantly kind of go with or agree with everything or kind of pacify you in a sense.
Mhm.
And I think that's what they're meaning. You have to have those type of friends or what have you that are willing to give you constructive criticism,
Mhm.
and you not only hear it but also apply it, is what I think that's what they're saying. So yeah, that's what Sam has said. Yeah, people that constantly agree with you all the time. I think that's what they mean by yes man,
Okay, but
not
that's
not an
that.
actual relationship man like
No,
that.
yeah, yeah. But on either side, you see Dirty Broke, T Hill, Theo, K Ho Shay. None of those guys are yes men, and you know that. You know they were Dirty Broke alone. Dirty Broke is definitely the type of cat that speaks his mind. If he doesn't like something, he doesn't like something. And
Hmm.
they on here on and off for a while now, so I don't even see where you get that narrative even from.
Hmm.
Especially T Hill,
Hmm.
as T Hill is definitely one that speaks his mind very much.
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't even understand that concept.
Yeah. I guess it just takes a while for I know I'm like that. I'm little. I mean, I got my homeboys that you know. But
Mhm.
but for me, this is just a me situation. Two of my trucker best friends know my family. We broke bread together. We've been in each other's space. It's not just in my chat internet type thing. Well, they never met me
Mhm.
online. Let me just say that I met them at
Mhm.
Swift. I met them at Swift over 14 years ago. So physically went to the movies with, and things like that, and been friends of mine for over 14 years. And like I
Mhm.
said, they have my mom phone number, they have my dad phone number, we have each other's families phone numbers, to where if anything happens or somehow
Mhm.
somebody comes up missing, what I'm saying, we
Mhm.
can call, be like, hey, I haven't heard from so and so. Prime
Mhm.
example, a friend of mine passed away. Oh God, has it been about 5 or 6 years ago?
Mhm.
um
I'm sorry to hear
he
that.
yeah, thank you. He passed away at a truck stop,
Oh, really?
and yeah, in Mississippi at the Pilot, and
Oh,
me and
wow.
him, we met over the road. We both from Louisiana, so we kind of had that together. And then he had a wife and family in San Diego, things like
Oh,
that. And
Lord.
we were friends for years, and then he kind of got sick to where he started just running California only, right? And so
Mm.
I kind of noticed, life be life, and then we kind of lost contact. But on Facebook, we would kind of go back and forth during football season, right?
Yeah.
Da 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 da, right? And then I noticed that kind of slow. And then all of a sudden I noticed it kind of just stopped. And then I think that was
Mhm.
about 5, 6 years ago when San Diego, California, that area had an earthquake, right?
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
it dawned. I was like, man, I wonder is him and his family okay? So I kind of
Mhm.
reached out to him. I texted and I didn't get any response, right? And I
Hmm.
reached out to the Wright brother as well because I knew he lived out there in San Diego, right? And I think he texted me back like, yeah, Pearl, I'm good. Me and my family good. I was like, okay, cool. And so I didn't hear back from my friend. So I called. I don't know what I did, but his wife called me back. The phone number called back, right? And I said, hi, hello. She said, hey, how you doing? And she said, and she kind of got quiet. She said, are you driving? And I said, yeah. I said, yes, ma'am. And she's like, oh my God, I hate to kind of tell you this like this. And I'm like, what? I immediately kind of got like, what? And then that's what
Hmm.
she told me he passed away.
Hmm. Hmm. How old was he?
Girl,
How old was he?
I would say I just looked at his obituary because she mailed me his obituary. Um,
Oh.
he had to be about, nephew had to be about 40, because that's what they called
That
him, nephew. About 40,
for
45, somewhere in
so he
there.
was around my age. Oh
Yeah,
God.
right,
Oh Lord.
exactly.
Oh
And
Lord
so,
Jesus.
and
Oh.
so she told me what happened. She was on the phone with him, and all of a sudden, he was headed to South Carolina for a friend's wedding in South
Mhm.
Carolina, and she was on the phone with him, he was getting off the exit in Mississippi, finna take his break, and she was on the phone with him, and she said he kind of mentioned something about his chest hurting a little bit or whatever, and so, but
Mhm.
she said he parked and everything, but she noticed he kind of went silent, and
Hmm.
she said I was on the phone like hello, calling his name, and he didn't answer. So
Mm.
of course it scared her because smoking
Mhm.
cigarettes, out of shape.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. Yeah.
he had health issues, and
Okay.
so
Okay.
he wouldn't respond. So she called
Yeah.
the job, and she kind of, and they found where he
Mm.
was, and they had to. She called 911 in that area, some kind of way.
Yeah.
Anyway, they got to him, and he had slumped over, had a heart attack, and died. And the phone was right there on the floor. He had dropped the phone, and so you
Hmm.
that organization, the Final Mile,
Yeah.
she got a hold, and they were able to pay for the shipping of his body back to California.
Oh Lord, praise God.
Yeah, they
Praise
did.
God.
Yeah,
Oh,
she
oh,
said
that's the
so.
did they do a spotlight about him on the news? Maybe I can pull it up. You have to
Oh,
show it on your page. Or you have to show it if you don't mind. If you
I
don't
don't know
mind
about
showing
all
it.
I don't know about all that. She just told me that part, and she said on every year in his birthday, it's February. Matter of fact, his birthday coming up next month. I think she said every February she donates to Final Mile
Okay. Well, that's
to
good for her.
in his
Yeah.
honor,
Yeah.
since that they did that for for her,
Yeah, yeah,
prepare
yeah.
him, prepare those expenses. But
I've heard good things about the Final Mile. They when they say they're gonna do something, they do it. So they've done a good job with the Final Mile. Well, a lot of truckers has died out here. You know
hmm
when I talked
hmm
about something, I said it was so negative, but I was doing a spotlight for a while about a lot of truckers that was going missing or dead. And they
hmm
called me
hmm
being negative, Pearl, on here, but we have to talk about that kind of stuff. You understand? Like we have to
yeah.
talk about that kind of stuff. We have to be real, especially for
hmm
people that's out here solo
hmm
like me. They paint it as negative, but it wasn't being negative. It was just keeping it real because we don't know what we stepping into every single day. We step
yeah.
out that sleeper, and you do
Yeah.
your pre-trip. You walk inside that store. They had a fight right there in the Dallas. When I, with Dallas, you had Dallas right there on 87 ever say Lancaster.
hmm
They almost had to call the police on one man. You never what the hell you stepping into. You think you about to go in, just take you a quick shower, and hop yourself in a bed, and
The truck drivers was having a fight.
no, he was trying to fight the security lady. Right there at that parlor right there. It
Oh,
has like
okay.
a massage.
Yeah.
It has a
Yeah.
massage parlor right across. But they
hmm
paint so much. People have such a small mind when it comes to this trucking, and so just focus on yourself. But you just really can't in this industry. It's a community.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
community, and one of us is affected by a certain thing. We kind of all are. We all have to kind of
hmm
be on notice, and people just don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? And to
Yeah.
hear something like that close to home, it gets you. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
see
Yeah.
how, and I can understand how
That.
his death. I can understand how his death got to you. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, big
Because
time. Big
you know what
time.
I'm saying. You got to
Big
think
time.
about that, and it weighs on your mental health. That's why mental health check to me. Y'all know I have my own mental struggle. I think mental health check should be a part of a DOT physical. I
hmm
think they need to start making that a issue and making that something that you have to pass because a lot of these guys they making money but they killing themselves in their seat, Pearl. They killing themselves. They're eating like I got a win that one of our truckers that I talked to and watch. He don't even get out his truck to close his doors. He pays somebody.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he pays somebody. He got to have a ladder to get in out his truck. He's just that far gone out here, but he's out here on the truck making money though. He's turning the wheels and
Oh
he's
my
earning. He's earning,
God.
and and it's like you know. I think mental health checks should be something that should be part of a DOT physical. I think that um, making sure y'all get
Well,
on home time.
how did he get, he don't get out the truck? How did he pass a DOT? Wait a minute.
Baby,
You said
you can slip
you said he got a ladder?
you can slip money underneath the table and people can pass your physical.
Well, that's
Yeah, I
true.
mean, you saw one
Hmm.
truck driver was telling y'all he was buying P. Remember? I ain't gonna say his name, but he was
Yeah.
buying P for a minute.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So money,
Yeah.
cash money rule. So you can get to a lot of things in the night. You feel me?
Hmm.
And you had the money for it, but no, I found out one. I ain't gonna say his name, but he can't even get out his truck. He has to use a ladder. He has to use a ladder. He doesn't even go inside the truck stop hardly to shower often. He pays somebody to come close his trailer doors. Um,
What?
and yeah, and he's not the only one I see. Like I be going in and out of Chewy so much. It's some of the truck drivers, black and white, and Hispanic and Asian and Indian. They're so big, y'all, that they can hardly even get out the truck. Like I saw one, he almost started crying, poor baby, just to get out his truck. He was rocking back and forth to get out the driver door, and
Mm-hmm.
he just was just almost started crying, like he just want to give up. So like I say, every inch of Shanitria Nicole McGaffey is getting a check this year. Every inch. I mean, I've been putting it in check for a while, so I've been going to counseling on and off. But like with your friend, he might have been suffering through depression.
Oh yeah, I
Say
mean
yeah,
we used to have long conversations, like I said, when he was out here, dealing, with he had a brother, on drugs pretty bad in
oh
Louisiana, stuff
Lord,
like
oh
that. So
Lord, oh
I
Lord,
mean, it was, he was, like I said, taking care of a family, his wife and two sons. I think he was getting them prepared for college. So he, great guy,
yeah,
awesome guy
yeah,
and everything. Just
yeah,
wasn't taking care of himself. He literally
yeah,
just wasn't taking care of himself. And I just that took
yeah,
me that took me
yeah. I
for a
know it
loop
affect you.
because
I know it
it's kind of
affected you.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's kind of the very thing that you fear. You don't hear from your friends, and all of a sudden it's kind of like, wait a minute, why haven't I heard from you in a few days or a couple of weeks or whatever? What's going on? Like I
yeah,
said, and I
yeah,
was thankful that his wife called me back, and that just, woo,
yeah. It got
yeah,
you.
yeah,
It
yeah,
got you. I
and she
had a
sent me,
friend. I had a friend die at my age, so she died right at 40. It's 39 or
Mm-hmm.
40, and she died right on Thanksgiving Day. You know what I'm
I'm
saying? And I was
sorry. I'm
like,
sorry to hear that. Oh wow.
and her death messed with me. Like I had problems sleeping, I had problems being in my apartment because no, she had been there and all kind
Wow.
of stuff. And I was like, death affects you. So you can't just stay in that cab. That's
Yeah.
why when I went to Dallas, even though it cost me $200. Even though it
Mm-hmm.
cost me $200 per, I got off that truck. I got off the truck. I went and got my nails and my feet did. I went to go check out some couple of puppies at a little spot that they have right there, like a bougie pups there.
Mm-hmm. Cost you
And
two
I
hundred
was
dollars to do what?
well, the Uber and Lyft there,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Uber and
Oh,
Lyft back
okay.
and forth from the
Oh, to
pilot
get
right
out the
there.
truck to go do some
Yeah,
things.
yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Okay.
I
Okay.
started to go check out y'all nightlife, but then the Uber lady was telling me you may not want to go because they got some of y'all roads shut down there downtown. So
I
I started to
haven't,
get I
sis.
start
I ain't been down there. I don't know.
but I
You
make
know.
it my business now that I am back on the road. Whenever I am on the 34 and I'm in a major city, I get off the truck. I go to a movie. I go to even just to Walmart. I go get my nails done. I may go get my chin wax. Even I don't know, child. I just go do something,
Right.
and I
Right.
get
Right.
my little
Exactly.
ass off off
And
the shop.
self care is the best. And self care is the best care. You gotta do that. You know.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They did
Mm-hmm.
such an awesome job there. You know what place I'm talking about? That Walmart. And it has like a Bougie's Pups and a Mexican restaurant, and it has a Panda Express out front. You know Walmart I'm talking about?
No. Mm-mm. Now you got to
Okay.
keep in mind I'm from not from Dallas, so I
Yeah.
mean a lot of stuff I don't know.
You stay you stay in Garland or you stay in Mesquite?
No, I'm out here in the HEB area, Hewlett's, Hurst, Euless, Bedford area.
Hershey. Okay. So
Hmm.
you're on the upper left side of Dallas.
Yeah, out here, kind of closer to Fort Worth,
Okay, yeah,
more
upper
closer to
left. You're on
Fort
the
Worth.
your upper left side. Okay,
Hmm.
yeah, but that's the
Hmm.
Walmart I went to, and they had like a little bougie pup area, and I said, oh, I could have brought my dog, and they had pups for
Hmm.
sale, like 4 or 5 thousand. I got a chance to hold some puppies, and now that I have had a dog, Pearl, I'm just telling you right now, from this moment on, I'm gonna keep a puppy.
Hmm. Yeah.
I'm gonna keep a dog because even my
Yeah.
mom has noticed since I've had a dog, since I've had another living thing with me daily, she
Hmm.
has seen the progress and difference with me. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
that's good.
My mindset is differently. I think differently. I act differently about a lot of things. I don't
Hmm.
get turned off by a lot of conversation. Like she's even noticed the difference in the like 7 months, 8 months I've had him.
Okay.
So
Okay.
yeah, so my dog, my Sam is like therapy.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
He's like therapy. So I've enjoyed it. I didn't think I would like having a pet, but now that I have one on a daily basis, he does get on my nerves. But
Hmm.
but I have to watch mine because he love getting to them damn cupcakes inside the truck stop. He just loves to run over there to the hostess at the bottom rack and just eat up some Twinkies. And I always
Hmm.
have to buy, I always
I
have to buy some.
Yeah, when I adopted Pickles back in 2020, yeah, I was wondering if my boss at the time was gonna let me have a dog on the truck. And he
Yeah.
approved, and he went on and said, "Yeah, that's fine, as long as you keep the truck up, the upkeep and everything." I was like, "Okay, cool." It took me a couple of months, but I found them because small dogs are
Hmm.
so much harder to adopt because people come get them right away. The
Yeah.
small
Yeah.
dogs are the quickest to get adopted.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
yeah, so when he first got was brought into to the shelter, I happened to be making calls because I was out looking for dogs, and some would always say, "Just call us back. We never know when we'll get a little dog in." And I happened to call that day. They was like, "Push over here, we
Hmm.
just got him." Man, I beeline for the shelter. He had just got through getting fixed and everything. He had the cone on his head, so I had to adopt him with the cone on his head for about a week or so or whatever, so he wouldn't mess with his incision and everything. But I had him ever since then. I can't imagine, not having him. So,
Hmm.
my homegirl, she'll bring her dog over. She has a Shih Tzu, Bichon.
Oh, yeah.
Her name is
Yeah.
Glow. So she'll
Yeah.
bring Glow over sometime, and they'll have like a play date and stuff like that. So. Mhm.
I'm getting to a point, Pearl. If you are a solo driver, you're out here soloing to get you a dog. If your company allows it, get you a pet. It would definitely make a difference. It definitely will keep you
Mhm.
motivated and trying to walk and get them
Mhm.
legs a moving. It definitely is a big motivator. And he does weigh in, Pearl, on my mental health. He really really does.
Mhm. Oh yeah,
Like I
big
say,
time.
because I've been fasting. I'm not even. I know you said it last time, and I said it, but I've been fasting since the third. And I said it earlier, but God has been showing me certain things that I could do to break what I've been going through. Because some of the things that's on me, Pearl, it's
Mhm.
been a generational thing,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
And I look at my aunts, they didn't have pets, they weren't married. One of them died and she wasn't married. And I think about her ways. People didn't really like to be around her that much. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And she died in her 60s. So I don't want that to be me.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
so I don't want that to be me. So you have to break certain things that's kind of been put on you. When I look around my family, like my mama does not have any grandchildren. It's four of us. It's four of us, and she's 64, and she does not have no grandbabies. That's like a curse.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
like a curse. So God been
Mhm.
showing me a lot of things, y'all, in my prayers. And so you have to forgive me on my shorts when I do my shorts. My inspiration is just coming from the heart and what I read for the day. And like I said, for me and my battle, the battle for my mind is a little bigger than other people. But I just noticed that when I do pray, I'm calling out more names, and my prayers are just longer and longer and longer, and I'm just seeking a change. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Mhm.
40 years old. There are a lot of things that I don't have, and you have to look at your life like that. You know what I'm saying? You have to look at your life like that. Like when you look at your life, do you have everything that you want to have? And if the answer is no, then you have to do some internal searching. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? And you have to take real accountability. And other people's feelings and opinions are real accountability because you know what the battle been like. You know what I was really said and done around you. You know what I'm saying? What's up, BNL? What's going on, man? You know what was said behind the scenes. You know what was done to you, and you know
Mhm.
how that processed you. When people hurt you, the bad relationships, you know, child, especially trucker man. You know how I was for a minute. I was doing a whole hour long lives. Per remember talking about how bad men are. You remember? You remember that? You remember that? I
Right.
don't know if you was
Mhm.
watching me. I remember watching me, and I think even Pink Baby Doll said something one time. I was on one of the live rants I was going. I was just talking crazy about men just going crazy.
Mhm.
You know, so I had nothing positive to say about a man
Mhm.
at
Mhm. Mhm.
all.
See me, and
But you know,
so and see that's that's not me. Me, I mean, me and Pink has hung out. She's kicked it with
yeah,
me and my family, bringing in New
yeah,
Year's Eve together. We met up
yeah,
at Applebee's together. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So
yeah,
that
yeah.
I didn't mean any
What's up,
harm,
being
Mister
now?
Mister Sinister and Nadia. Y'all wasn't meaning any harm. I just was asking. I didn't know that was the Sinister that like I said that I used to watch back in the day.
No, I mean
So
it's
I
okay. I mean he was saying and saying, but you know what I'm saying. You don't have to keep saying the same old thing, because he has not been present all the time. Like how can he call it out against
I know
you?
I haven't
How
either.
can they,
I'm kind of.
how can they exactly? But how can they call it out against you when they not here every single live? So they can't call it out in my eyes against you, my beloved. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Okay,
That's why.
okay.
That's why I'm glad. That's why I'm glad you stepped up and came up here. You know what I'm saying? And you handle your, you know.
Yeah, I just yeah,
Lord, you
yeah,
and yeah.
yeah.
What's up being there? I seen you over there, truck around. He got his ass back out here in the truck after having a damn stroke.
And he on TikTok too. I see
Yeah, he
Tucker
better
Brown be
take
over
it
there on
easy.
TikTok.
He better take it
Hmm.
easy trying to be fast. What is up with the old man trying to be fast? Better get somewhere. You better get
Yeah.
somewhere and sit down somewhere. That's
Well,
what you better
it's
do.
good to see he out here, doing this thing, exercising and getting this up
Yeah,
because that's gonna be very, inspirational to people as well too. Because a lot
yeah.
of people do, watch Trucker Brown and look up to Trucker Brown. So,
Yeah, a lot of people are giving him credit for being in the industry.
mm-hmm,
A lot of
mm-hmm,
them, a lot of them have. So we love to see you, but just take it easy, cause
mm-hmm,
to me, when you
mm-hmm.
have a stroke, to me, it's time to get off the truck. To me,
Yeah, yeah.
that's my own personal
Didn't he
reason.
disappear for a while? And I think that's what he did and kind of came back. Trucker Brown.
That was only for a few months, my beloved
Oh, okay,
King.
okay,
He can come
okay,
out here and straighten it out. He was only down for like I think about good 3 4 months. And the
okay.
thing with Trucker Brown, we saw him change up his eating habits. We saw the weight loss. We
Mhm.
saw the smaller face, and he
Yeah,
still
yeah.
had a
He looked
stroke. He
good. He
still
looked good.
he still had a stroke though, Pearl. So that's the scary part. Like he made some changes and still went through an attack. You know what I'm saying? He
After
still went
after
to
the
all.
first one, are you saying like a second one, or are you talking about?
No, he had already made a few diet changes and everything else
Oh,
before
it's
he
still.
had the
Oh,
stroke.
okay. You're saying
Yeah,
before
yeah,
he
yeah,
had the initial
yeah,
stroke.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay,
Cause I
okay,
I've never stopped watching You King at all. I
okay.
never stopped watching
Gotcha.
Brown 100% really at all. And
Mhm,
he had already made some changes. He would show the food that she would cook, and
mhm,
he had
mhm.
already made changes, y'all.
Mm,
To himself, and he still went through the struggle. So that's what I'm saying. That's why, especially with men, especially I don't know what it is, but it seems like when it
mhm.
comes towards black men, especially, it seems like y'all heart gives out quicker than ours. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what that is
Yeah,
about.
societal stresses too. Societal
Yeah,
stresses
yeah,
put a lot
yeah,
of, but the black community as a whole has a PTSD,
yeah,
and especially black men,
yeah,
so
yeah,
yeah, they have a lot more that they deal with. So, and then he lost his brother. I met Shooter
yeah,
Brown when he came
yeah,
into
yeah,
Dallas. I met Shooter
yeah,
before, um, but so I know that probably took a toll too. So.
yeah.
Um, yeah.
Yeah, but
Uh, uh,
for those of you that saying he doing all kind of stuff now, Trucker Brown, if you wasn't watching, he made necessary changes and still went through what he went through. So you
mm,
never know what
yeah, that's
God will
why it's
put you.
important to
You
stay
never
get
know. You
checkups,
never know. Yeah, yeah. You never know what
regular
God will put you
checkups.
through. You never know what God will put you through. Anyway, you
Hmm.
can make the necessary. You can still be met with a test, and that's how I felt like it was.
Hmm.
He was met with a test and he pulled through.
Yeah.
So we
Yeah.
like to see him just take it a little bit easy. So give up one of the apps. I think he's still on Twitch still too. I think somebody told he's still on Twitch, so he's still on YouTube, Instagram, Twitch, TikTok, and Threads and all that. He's still on all of it, Pearl.
Who Trucker Brown?
I think he is, Mama. I think he is. I think he's still on all
Well,
of it.
I see
Just
him over. I see him over on TikTok. I don't know if I pay attention to on Instagram or anything too much, but I definitely see
yeah,
him over there on TikTok. And the right brother, I
yeah.
still follow the right brother. Crazy self. Yeah. Yeah. So.
Yes,
Definitely,
yeah.
the OGs, as they call them, of the YouTube trucking. So I
Yeah,
see Miss
he's still.
Miss Diva Trucker. I see she got the two dogs at her house. I love watching her shorts and her videos on TikTok and
Hmm.
stuff. Hmm. So.
Yeah, yeah. Just take it easy. But somehow, it's something with truckers and a lot of you men that's having problems with your heart. So go get your blood drawn. Go get the checks up. No amount of money or low is worth you getting sick for. I don't know. We know it's like an epidemic with truckers. You know what I'm saying? It's like
Hmm.
y'all heart, especially with the men, y'all hearts are just giving out here on these trucks. Like I remember I did a whole video on one guy, and he was at a rest area in like Missouri, and he had just, and I think they had found him sitting in his driver's seat, just slumped over and just laying, just sitting there. He had just died, just sitting there.
Mm.
And I was like, he was like in his 30s, I think, young, kind of young.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
not sad. I mean, it's a sad story, of course, but it's also letting between that and truckers just disappearing. Yeah, you
Hmm.
have to be careful. Keep careful out here. There's so much stuff going on. They states cracking on. These ISIS people are sitting at some of these way stations, y'all, up in the Midwest.
Okay.
They definitely was that one over in Missouri, because you can tell the ISIS people they come in all black.
Hmm.
They coming out black, and they have like a black box, and it don't be saying police or FBI on it. Just come out black, and they'll hop out with all black on, and you see their guns and stuff on it. You can tell it's ISIS. So y'all just be careful. I don't know why they posted up at the DOT stations. I don't know what that is about. Because I got pulled in for my weight, and they just had me come walk in, bring my paperwork in. They ain't do
Hmm.
nothing. Just having, okay, you bring your paperwork. I brought my weight scale in because whenever I'm over 30, I get a weight ticket. And it's asked to see it. It's okay, you can go. I said, what in the hell going on?
Mm-hmm. They're checking for everything.
Yeah, they're checking for everything. So y'all heading
Mm-hmm.
in the Midwest, y'all just be careful and be on silver with it, because they're trying to accuse some of these ISIS people of just taking people off, and people are just disappearing, and they can't get an account where these people are. You know, and why they posted up at the DLT stations, I do not know. I do
Well,
not
you
have no earthly idea.
there's some. I mean, wasn't it what California that found over what 200,000 fake CDLs or something like that?
They found a lot of them down in North Carolina and Florida too.
So yeah, and I think they checking for a lot of that. They tightening up on a lot of these people that's supposed to have fake CDLs and stuff. So you know, that is scary.
Hmm.
That's scary. That's real scary.
That's real scary. That's crazy as hell,
Uh,
though.
yeah, yeah, exactly, exactly.
Y'all just
But
be
like I
keep
said,
y'all
but
just.
I guess like you said with the whole DOT medical card, I guess you put pay the same kind of money and get you a CDL. Good lord, ooh, man, that is
Child.
scary.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's what it is.
Yeah.
You know how they. That's how they doing. That's why. Trump trying to get him out of here. That's why Trump trying to get him on. I'm going to use the bathroom. Trump trying to get him
Yeah.
on out of here because they paying for stuff. You know what I'm saying? They, to do what they need to do. That's why
Mm.
Great White to shut down all they stuff.
Great
Great
Wide is
White
shut
don't.
down.
Shaq Ray Rod don't do nothing else but 53-foot truck. They don't do box truck or shuttle van no more. I said it earlier before you got on.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. I didn't know they did anything, but okay. So
they
okay.
were set up. Great Wide was set up just like Landstar.
Okay. Hmm.
They were set up just like Landstar, and they don't do nothing else but dry van and flatbed. They don't even do dually no more. They'll shut all
Hmm.
that down. They say ever since they got rid of all the other brokers.
Mm-hmm.
So they had a lot of brokers that wasn't up to date on their licenses or up to date on their insurances. So they
Oh
cut a lot of that
wow.
fat off,
Mm-hmm.
and they got left what they got left with. I said, damn, because I was thinking about going there once I made any moves.
Mm-hmm.
And nope, child. And y'all know Highway Diva exclaimed about Great Wide. She exclaimed how Great Wide was. They said they don't do that no more either. They don't pay people to dispatch no more.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
remember how she was telling you how she was getting paid. Thank you. Remember how she was telling you how she was getting paid to dispatch other trucks and hers. They have gotten rid of that pearl.
Now you talking about Highway Diva, the young lady with with the little girl
Yeah,
that was on
yeah,
the truck. Okay, okay.
yeah,
Because
yeah,
she got a cleaning business now, and she does
yeah,
a very good job out there in Atlanta. I follow her on TikTok as
yeah. I
well.
see her. I see
Mm-hmm.
her. She been getting her.
Yeah.
She been getting her cash money from the state.
Okay, Shape, you went out a little bit.
Anyway, she can get her. What's up, being there?
What's going on? How y'all doing?
Hey.
What's going on?
Girl, nothing. Trying to get loaded. Shit.
Hold on, y'all. I'm in the bathroom. Y'all talk for a minute.
Okay, okay, okay.
What's
So
going
how you
on with
doing?
you?
I'm good, love bug. How are you?
Doing well, doing well.
That's good. How long you been waiting to get loaded?
Oh, God. Well, the problem started before this, but it was just a miscommunication between the shipper and the other shipper and the carrier. So they figured it out. But my day started at 6:30 and I got to go to Tennessee and I'm from Chicago. So
Oh, okay, okay, okay. Gotcha.
it's about to be a long day. And I'm training as
Mm.
well, so
Oh, okay,
I got
okay.
help. Yeah.
Gotcha, gotcha.
What you got going on?
Oh, nothing now. I'm at home. I haven't. Let me see. Shoot, I'm kind of in between job. I don't know what the hell I'm doing right now.
You should have led with that. You
Don't
need to
pay
lead
me
with that.
no. Don't pay me no mind. I'm just up here just planning a family reunion, doing this, doing that. It's a little bit of everything going on
Oh,
with
okay,
me.
okay. Yeah,
hmm
yeah.
So
Where you
yeah.
staying at?
I live in Texas. I live in Dallas.
Oh, it's warm where you at. You ain't worried about
Hmm.
nothing.
No, I ain't seen a flake. I said, "Oh, is everything going on the East Coast and the Midwest?" And
Yeah,
normally, when I'm on the
yeah.
truck, I'm more heightened aware of what's going on around everywhere. But when you ain't on the truck, you just look. I'm
Mm,
looking outside there, but we just doing good. Folks walking their dog. We good.
man, it be like jail in this truck sometimes. Like
Right,
when you ain't traveling states, you
right.
can put your feet up, let somebody feed
Mm-hmm.
grapes to you. You don't care if it's snowing in Michigan, but let me be in the truck. I'm worried about Michigan
Right,
like a mother.
right. I'm like, oh my god! And then I seen the 100 pile
Yes.
up there in Michigan. I said, oh my god.
Yeah,
So
it's
yeah,
time
I'm
to
that
back,
slow
y'all.
down, man.
kind of
I'm
happens
back,
every
y'all.
year anyway. So
Every year. Yep.
yeah, yeah. Sad to say. So I hope everybody's okay.
Right, right.
Woo.
Yeah, I don't know how y'all. I don't see how UNC Hill and Dirty Bro do that cold ass weather. I can't do it.
You gotta have
I
the right
can't do
gear
it.
on. That's all.
Look, that's the right
Mm-hmm.
gear right there. You see the gear? That's the right gear.
Girl, I ain't wearing that.
Flip
Not
Mm-mm.
flops,
please. It is
Mm-mm.
flip
4 degrees.
flops, and sandals. That's the right gear. I'm a
Mm-mm.
Texas girl. That's all the gear I can give you.
I got insulated bib, insulated hat, insulated gloves. Ain't no skiing out.
Baby, I
Oh
used to,
Lord.
I done did up and down them, ooh, all through winter and pulling doubles when I was with FedEx Ground, going up and down
You
the
know,
mountains in Tennessee.
for
Oh
real.
yeah, oh yeah,
It's
oh
real. I can't
yeah,
wear no flip flops. I'll freeze.
yeah.
Oh Lord. I almost died that 17-degree weather trying to walk my dog. I
Yeah,
almost died.
it's
I did you
cold.
almost die.
I almost died. I
You
really
so
did, Ty.
dramatic, bro.
Shade.
Not for real. I ain't dramatic. I almost died. I
You
almost
is
got.
dramatic.
I had that wind blew, and I
Uh
felt
huh.
it all the way within my nipples.
Uh huh.
I thought
It about
my
took you
nipples gonna
out.
catch. I thought I was gonna catch frostbite in my chest.
Where was you at?
I was
Where was
gonna
you at,
wake up.
Shade?
I was in Exploria, Kansas.
Oh, okay, okay,
Exploria,
okay.
whatever that is. Kansas,
Emporia. Yeah, I'm from
yeah.
Kansas City, and my son live
Yeah,
in
it got to
Wichita.
17
Yeah.
degrees. I thought I was gonna wake up both my nipples and fell off or something. It got so cold.
Oh Lord.
I
Well,
say, Lord,
Mm.
well, we thank God you okay, Shay.
yeah,
Right.
and
Put some
that wind
shoes
was
on.
blowing. That wind was blowing. I got shoes on. I just showed you my shoes.
You
What are you
right.
talking about? I just showed you my shoes now.
Ooh.
Okay.
But
These some thick socks.
ain't nothing like that Chicago hog. That Iowa up there, Davenport, all that Minnesota, Minneapolis.
Yeah, they
Woo,
get you. You
that's
be
a
Yeah.
caught
different type of
lacking.
hog.
You gonna get hit one good time.
That's a different type of hog. Oh Lord. Oh
Let
Oh
me hop
Jesus.
up
Lord.
out of here. I
Mm.
just wanted to say, hey, we gotta pull up under the rack. Y'all have a
Okay,
good
No,
okay,
day.
okay. Be safe.
I'm about to get off here in a minute anyway. This truck will not reach in, y'all. But Pearl,
Is it due for a
BNL,
regen, sis?
the damn light kept coming on when I kept going out with y'all. When I was talking to y'all, and
Uh
they put
huh.
me out with y'all.
Uh
That's
huh.
when and the deaf light stayed on for a good 20 minutes, right? And I've been
Okay.
sitting here trying to make the shit regen.
Uh huh. And it
And
won't.
watch when I pull off, and it won't. And now watch when I pull over again. That's crazy.
Mm. And so, what are you driving?
I have a 2025 International with a Cummins engine. Excuse me. Yeah, with a
Hmm.
Cummins engine. So,
And the
yeah,
light is on and it won't regen. That's
the
interesting.
light came on when I remember it was taking me out. Y'all see, I couldn't hear me, and I was just
Uh huh.
talking and talking, thinking y'all. I think, and I didn't realize it kicked me out.
Uh huh.
And I finally pulled over, and then light went out, and I kept showing you dash. I don't know if you was on there or not, and it won't regen. That's why I was sitting up here now.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't understand that, but I'm trying to sit and make sure I'm hitting the park regen button. But it won't. It won't. I'm trying to hit it the whole time when you've been
Do
sitting
you
there
have to? Do you have
talking.
to hold it? I know in some you have to hold the button, hold it down,
Let me
and
see. Let me see. I'm holding it down right now. The
then it.
light on green, and it still ain't coming on. After this, I'm gonna let you go and get rolling and see what because I got to make it all the way to H Town by tomorrow. Next time they giving me until 1400. Say it'd be nice you make it 17. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because the night before I was at the pet store. It took them an hour to get somebody just to come check somebody in. We all posted up outside. I say, Lord, this feel like I'm at Amazon. Amazon do you like that? But
Right.
they get our asses. They'll have you sitting there posted up and posted up. Say, all right, look, I'm holding the button down there, and it ain't. It is not doing it. It is not
Regening.
it is
Okay.
not
Hmm.
regening. I don't know what's going on, baby. But I love you much. Thank you so much for
Okay.
popping
No
up on
problem.
here.
No
I'm just gonna
problem.
get up
Sis,
off
be
here. I
safe.
yeah, yeah, and just keep a positive head, and
You too. You too, love.
and do whatever makes you happy this year.
You
I
too.
want
You
I want
too.
to I want to I want to see you go live and say do something that made you happy today. Do some lives like that. Do something that said it
Okay.
made you happy today. And get your
Okay.
man too. Get your man. We can see
Oh,
a
no.
man over there with his chest and stuff off and with some red shorts on. I've been trying to tell T get up on there with some red breaker shorts on with that hairy ass chest out. So you show your man on there with some red shorts on. Yeah, try to do some stuff that make you happy this
And
year.
do my okay. I'll do that. Shane, you so silly.
Just do some
Okay.
shit that make you happy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Yeah, you used to do you was doing your shorts. Yeah, your shorts ain't popped
Yeah.
up,
I need to get
but
back and doing that.
yeah, do
Sometimes you
'em.
get in the headspace and you get stuck. You get in that stuck mindset. So
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
but come out of that mindset, 'cause right, I'm doing my inspirationals now because I gotta get through what I gotta get through because I told God I was gonna do this fast. So y'all
Right.
just work with me and just enjoy them. Just it ain't never 15 to 60 seconds. Y'all work with me with that. But
Mhm.
after that, we gonna go back to what we normally do. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying?
Okay. Okay.
But that's how I like to see on your page. Just have fun. Just do something to make you happy. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
All
Do
right.
that. Do that with your girl this year.
Okay. I will. I will. I get better. I'll get better.
You already better, mama. You
Oh, yeah.
already
Yeah.
better. You already better.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you. Thank you.
claim you already better.
I'm
You
already.
know
Oh,
what I'm saying?
I'm that chick now. Now
Ah, yes, ma'am. That
I'm that chick.
you better
Yeah.
tell Sin and Sam Johnson smart ass that.
Oh, oh,
I'm
yeah. Well,
already
I wasn't trying to get on them like that. I see where they coming from now. You know, I wasn't trying to step on toes. I just, you know, so yeah. But but the thing is shape. They, they looking out for you. They mean best for you. So
Yeah.
it's good. It's
Yeah.
good. I just like I said, I didn't know it was the sinister like I said, I started watching years ago. I didn't know
Yeah.
I thought it was a different sinister, and
Yeah.
and I'm used to seeing like K Jose and T Hill and what have you on your panel. So that was kind of the norm.
Yeah.
So so that's why I said what I said. I was just asking a question. I wasn't coming off.
No, you
I
ain't got to
wasn't
keep
trying to be,
explaining it. You ain't they know what they saying and doing. You know what I'm saying? They know what they saying and doing. And you know what you saying. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And
Yeah. Yeah.
it's all feelings, interpretations, love and unlove. You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
it's all what it is, and that's how I'm taking it right
Now
now.
I have sis Nadia on here. Definitely. Definitely.
Yeah,
Yeah. And I
yeah,
like Nadia. She cool. She cool. So
yeah, yeah.
okay then, love bug. We'll chop it up later.
All right, boo. Talk to you
Okay.
later. Thank you.
All right. Bye bye.
All right, shout out to VNL for jumping on here for me. Thank you, Sam Johnson. You know that admit she was typing. Thank you, Sam, for jumping on. Who else jumped on here? Teflon Don. I think Henry Duncan jumped on here as well. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate it. I don't know where. Uh, I do not know where T Hill is. He probably sleep, child. Cause he was up last night for sure, 2 o'clock in the morning, up on there talking to the youngins on there. Um, what's taking out his meaning? You said what they mean. That's what's taking out his meaning. But yeah, I love y'all. Thank y'all so much. We locked in. I'm feeling good in my fast. The headaches are gone, so I'm out of that phase of having the headaches. It took to what the 18th day, so we walking on it. I'm feeling strong. I'm gonna finish it out, and yeah, we'll talk about it more when the fast is over. There's some things I would like to give, but it's a certain way I would like to give it. So we're gonna go a little bit deeper into the fast and my experience with it and all that kind of stuff. But I love y'all. Hit like button, subscribe, comment down below, and this is your girl Shape.